All right, all right, all right. Happy Tuesday, happy Tuesday. What a day, man. Burning and smoking out here, man. It is, hey, I thought it was going to be cool what it is. You see, I got the cold gear on right now. Yeah, I'm running with the infrared cold gear. I'm thinking, man, it was kind of chilly, man, but I got started. You see what I'm doing? I'm leaking out here, changing this oil out here, baby. That's what we got to do in these times like this, man. We changing this oil, getting busy. Got us good 2 miles in. We're not playing out here. Hey, it's looking good. Looking good out here. The outdoors is blooming out here. Springtime is coming, folks. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. It's not all doom and gloom out here. Your mind is your most powerful weapon. Remember that. Your mind is the most powerful weapon out here. Do I need to say it again? I said your mind, is your most powerful weapon in any warfare. Because, see, that's how the demon, he comes in through your mind. When it's not protected. Yeah, he comes in on that blue pill. But when you protected, you wrapped up and you sealed. Oh, I like how when you sealed, it's kind of hard for him to come in. He almost got to knock and ask permission. Hey, can I come in? And you look around and you say, no, you ain't coming up in here. Because your mind is your powerful weapon. Once your mind get weak, your mind controls everything. Hello? Y'all don't understand this. Sometimes as you get older, you go through some surgeries or something, and you might have to amputate a leg or arm, and if you ain't strong enough in your mind, you go down. And next thing you know, you're not here long. You pass away quick. Going through some other surgeries, reattachment tendons, like I went through. Knee reattachment, yeah, patella tendon stuff. You can't just sit around, oh man, I'm gonna be down this long. Oh man, it's gonna be hard coming back. 12 weeks, 15 weeks, oh man, your mind, then that's slow. Progression is slow, but I'm willing it. Man, I'm trying to hit it. Man, I want the PT folks to say, hey, look, man, you need to slow down for a minute, man. You don't want to relapse or nothing, but hey, you're doing good. You got to do your stuff at home and at the PT. Hello? Because your mind, you got to will it. You got to have some strength down here, folks. Look, a lot going on out here, people. A lot of us is watching television and stuff. That's cool. So stay up on what's going on out here. But let's be watching some other things. This book, and I'm going to keep plugging this. I'm going to keep on plugging it. Buy you a copy, download a copy of the 10 Commandments, Charlton Heston. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We need to find out what's going on, what else he can do out here, folks. We got to find out, because we see some of us, we're not at ease right now. We're kind of tight. Then there's some of us, I see it on Facebook, some of us, we praying out here. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Some of us, we praying out here. What's going on out here calls you to put your hands together, drop your head to the ground, and look up to him every now and then. Yeah, talk to him. And tell him, I need some understanding. What's going on out here? I go to this part, if you look at this 10 Commandments, Pharaoh, he talks to Moses. He said, well, everything was going fine till this pestilence come. What's the pestilence he talking about? Y'all hear this word pestilence. Where's this pestilence come? There was some plagues going on. All because Pharaoh wouldn't let his people go. He was hard-headed, stiff-necked, pride. Hello? Yeah. And so he caused a lot of stuff to have a lot of plagues. The locust is coming. Oh, man. Clear water turning red as blood. Fish jumping out of the water. Oh, yeah. And he called it pestilence. Now, he wants to fault Moses because of all the pestilence. But see, Moses, don't let my people go. And if you don't, this is what's going to happen. So it happened. Now, Pharaoh mad because they people are uneasy. They ain't slaving like they was, beating on the Hebrews, snatching them and killing them and stuff, making them work hard because the pestilence took over. That sounds familiar. We in some kind of like a little pestilence thing going on. Everything was going fine till this pestilence come. Yeah, here we go. When we gonna go back to normal? Folk, if you call what we just come from normal, there's something wrong up here. We on that blue pill hard, because what we were doing out here ain't normal. I'm not gonna try to throw no guilt trip on nobody. But I want you to think about something. I'm gonna cause your mind to think. That's why I'm on here. I want you to think. What have we done as a society, as a community, as a nation to cause some of this? Like I said, whether it's man-made, a God-made, he allowed it. And what we're talking about is our lifestyle out here. And nobody won't see, we get to a certain age, man. We don't want nobody telling us what to do. See, that's what we get. This is what we even in the spiritual Christian world. Some of us, we have our own living. We don't want nobody to tell us to do. Who? The leaders, the elders, our ministers. We don't, he can't tell me what to do. He put his pants on just like I do. Hello? Y'all done said that. And y'all done heard it. We don't want to be up under nothing. But he has order. Yeah. Rank and file, folk. We don't do what we want to do. See, once you come in contact with him, you give over your rights. Yeah, we're doulos unto him. Or in other words, slave. Yeah. See, we got to be a slave to somebody. Whether it's the demon or it's the master. Now, you got to make that choice. He ain't going to make you do nothing. All he can really do is influence you. That's why I said, if your mind ain't strong, his influence will overtake you. Yeah. That's right. So we don't want to fall in rank out here. Back in the day, Moses was a leader. Aaron was a leader. All those 12 tribes, they had to go up on that one man. And when he talked to Moses, he broke it back out to them, and they had to be up under this man. That's called leadership, folks. Come out of Leviticus tribe. That's where your leaders come from. And I asked the question again. What's going on now, whether it's man-made, God-made, and God allow it? What have our lifestyle done as a whole? Have our lifestyle brought some of this on? Oh, I hate to keep naming what we were doing, but let me run it down. In a marital realm, we cheating on one another. We're defrauding one another. Yeah, that part. Even when we start dating one another in relationships, we want to slip around and cheat over here with this guy, cheat over here with that guy, and we over here with this woman. Then we can't be trusted. I'm talking about in the black community. I ain't talking about nowhere else. Then when things go wrong on a domestic view, things ain't right. There's the order protections coming in, child support, restraining orders, another legal way of slavery. Then our biological children are getting killed and murdered. Yeah, we're cutting them up like they some cattle. We burning them up in the ovens. We put them in the cars, locking them in. They can't, it's setting them on fire. We're throwing them in the freezer. They beating on the door and trying to get out till they slow down, till their heart rate slow down. Because we are killing our children. That's why I said, is that the normal stuff? We got two big, strong black men. We running around here hugging, kissing up on one another. That ain't his will. But God is love, though. We on a demon. Two women all hugged up. Because this raggedy, funky government says, all right, you're going to go against him for some government. Now, what is our government doing now? Scrounging around. He going to show you who has the power out here. So if the government fail you, what you doing operating off the government? You better operate off of him who don't change. Oh, he the same back then. He's the same yesterday. He's the same today. And if tomorrow comes, he's going to be the same. He don't change. Oh, no, he don't change. So we doing stuff. We out here going to school shooting up folks. Yeah. Got a lot of racism going on. That ain't normal, folks. I said, so I asked the question again, how have our lifestyle, have it brought some of this on? This called pestilence, this virus thing that's going on? Have it brought some? And look, folks, we ain't even up out of the storm season yet. We don't know if any more tornadoes are coming through. Hurricanes in the south. We don't know what's going on. An earthquake out west. Hello, forest fire. We don't know what else is coming. Like I said, man, the year 5 button has been punched. It's a pause. It's the reset. We got to reset our minds. Our mind is, we got to recalibrate. Because some kind of way we're just running ragged as a can of crap. Yeah, that part. We're not stable. And it takes people like me to say something back, we ain't nobody saying nothing. Things just don't happen to be happening. Hello? So when things like this do happen, the folks that's really running with him, you can stand. But Moses told him on the edge of that sea, he said, stand still and see, look, analyze, visualize, comprehend the salvation of the master. Hello? So when things like this is going on, yeah, we take precautions. We're not just going to walk in the middle of oncoming traffic and say, I believe, and bam, that's suicide. So we take precautions. We're taking more precautions and washing our hands, washing our bodies, not touching certain things to live. But what are we doing to take precautions in our life to live on in the next life? Because how we living is where we got to right now. I talked to a man today. I'm going to get on off here. Talked to a man today, black man, from Alabama. And he was talking about, man, he said, man, I've been analyzing. See, this is good because this makes you think about what's going on and what his next move is. Now we standing still. And then we gotta, oh, what you finna do? See, like I tell folks, see, there's certain patterns of life that goes on. We'll say it's 90 degrees outside. And it's hot, and all of a sudden it started cooling down, the wind started blowing. It started clouding up. It started thundering. It started lightning. And what else is next supposed to come that we done seen all our life? The rain. But when it don't rain, something ain't right. So what's going on? Where the rain at? Did it pass by? What happened? What I mean by that, folks, when things happen in order, and then when things get out of order, oh man, we got to watch it. Man was talking to me today. He said, man, I've been sitting around, I've been thinking. He said, man, there's a lot of evil out here. Even though the stuff that's going on now, it brings us to a pause and a cause to understand what he's doing and how he's doing things. We shouldn't be afraid, but we should be somewhat startled because some of us ain't seen this in our lifetime. I have a child that's 15 and 13. I got to sit down and explain how he operates. I've been doing that. But it makes it a whole lot easier when you up under him, because then you can say, it is well with my soul. And some of us out here, let me get off here. Some of us out here, like the man said today, he said, we're running around here thinking we don't have a soul. And if you're thinking that, that means you've been on a demon back here. Because you go all the way back to the beginning. Man was molded out of the ground. Body. The master breathed soul through this body. Also, there was a spirit. Like I told him today, we forget this. We got to do some reading on this. That's a trichotomy being. Body, soul, spirit. Once they disobeyed the master in the garden, taking upon the tree of knowledge, good and evil, the spirit left the body, went back to him. So now only to operate is the body and the soul with no guidance. There were certain prophets set up all through this time. The 10 Commandments set up for us to follow without a spirit. It took somebody to bring this spirit back. Hello? Yeah, through a lineage. Through the Leviticus lineage, the Levite lineage. Yeah. The Messiah comes on the scene. He give you a choice. Yeah. Man was in the ministry for years. He grabbed folks from everywhere. Fishermen, carpenters, everybody. Ordinary people. They wasn't all special. Different walks of life, and they walking with him. He said, you can't do this special work right now, but you got to go to Jerusalem to get the power. First time on the scene, they had to go to a certain location, to a certain spot to receive this power. It's a different type of power that we receive today. It's the same, but it's a little bit different. Because the things they could do, we can't do. But we're still powerful. With that spirit and with the book, the menu book, that's how you cultivate your mind and ward yourself against the demon. Oh, it tells you. Yeah, it tells you. Once you receive a gift, it's a gift. And that's what guides your mind. That's what guides your mind. Either fooling with somebody is no good. Woman, that's what you ain't got to fool this joke over here. The spirit gonna guide you. No, don't go over here, go over there. Some of y'all know what I'm talking about. Hey man, it looks good. Oh, that looks good, but it ain't for you. Come on, go over here, go over this around this corner. That's the spirit leading your mind. So that way you don't get caught up in every snare, every hem up that the demon have back here. But when you don't have this spirit, this protection on you, you're going to get snared every time. And every now and then, even when you covered, he is so strong and powerful. Without any word from him, you will slip and fall. That's why you get on your hotline. Hey, I slipped up over here. And he said, I know. I'm glad you recognize it. Hey, look, I'm sorry. I need to get back on track. I done failed. Get me back into this fight. Because it's a fight out here, folks. Like I said yesterday, it's not a physical fight. It's a spiritual fight. He's trying to take everybody he can. And the reason is he's trying to poke fun at him because, yeah, he loves everybody. But it's going to come to a point in time, he's going to throw that main switch. And it's going to be bam, bam. What I mean, right and wrong. There's no in between, folks. Hey, stay up out here. Stay up out here. It may get rough, but the tough gets going. And you stand strong. This is a time you get family together. See, our family has been disbanded by the demons, by a bunch of social media stuff that's on television, sports and all that stuff. See, he know what to take away. He take away that candy stick that we sucking on, that we forget about him. This 12, 13, 15-hour jobs we working. All this money we chasing. Now how we gonna pay this? How we gonna pay that? How we gonna do that? Don't he feed the little bird? Don't he feed the fish? Aren't you better? Aren't you worth more than these animals? If I take care of them, I take care of you. He already done said that, folks. We just ain't believing it. We ain't on that red pill yet. All this comes together, folks, but don't wait till it's too late, because the demon is throwing all kind of smoke screens in front of you, so you can't see what's really going on. When you're up underwater, you can't see till you bring your head up and see what's happening. Unless you got a camera up under there looking and looking over and see, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Come on, folks, just stay up out here. Love one another. Pray for one another. There's lives being lost. Death is still happening. On the natural, somebody might pass, be in a car wreck, something. Death is still going on. And if you're ashamed and you feel shaky right now and you're not easy talking to him, that means we've been playing with the demon. And it's okay. See, every now and then, man, I'm telling you, see, you got to put mama to the side. You got to put daddy to the side. You got to put your children to the side. Your best friend, and you got to go and talk to him and say, look here, I've been doing this thing wrong. Lord, I ain't had no time with you. I've been playing with the demon back here. He had me all confused. See, Flip Wilson said this a long time ago. Some of y'all might even know this. The devil made me do it. He can't make you do too much, but he's a hell of an influencer out here. And once he uses you like a prostitute, he don't pay you well. Now you use and no money. Yeah, sound like the prodigal son, don't it? Daddy, give me all my stuff. Give me all my things. Daddy gave it to him. And he got out there, had a good time. I got to go. He had a good time partying and living it up. Then he lost all his money. He got started. He couldn't have none of his friends that he was dealing with. They didn't even want to come in the house and get no food. Now he done had to go on the farm. Seen a bunch of hogs over there. Oh, nasty, muddy hogs. Oh yeah, they eating slop and stuff over there. He over there, he's hungry. He's down there eating the husk of the corn with the hogs. He had to bring himself down, humble himself down to get on the ground and eat with the hogs. And he thought, the red pill came on in. He said, man, my daddy got all that fine linen and good, nice, long tables of food. He have all these servants over there. Oh, man, what am I doing right here in this hog pen? I'm down here eating with the funky, filthy, nasty hog. See, sometimes we got running with our friends. They leave us in the hog pen. Oh, some of our church members leave us in the hog pen. Our best friends, our boyfriends, our girlfriends, our husband of lives leave us in the hog pen. Some of our children leave us in the hog pen. Some of our jobs leave us in the hog pen. Yeah. But you got to think, oh, man, my daddy got a place over there. Let me get myself up. Let me see. Okay, that's the way to the house. Let me go on back home. He's walking, he's struggling. He's still hungry, malnourished. Oh, man, all of a sudden, servant said, hey, Go get his dad. He said, look, I think we see your son coming. Yeah, the prodigal son. He walking, he's dragging up. He go out there and he running, the son is running. Oh yeah, he's trying to get there. Here come the dad with his arms wide open. Son, dirty, nasty, and funky, and stinky and all. He still hug him. He took him as he is. Some of us are nasty, wretched, funky, and nasty, but he still takes you. He's good, ain't he? He takes you. Hey, y'all, come on, clean him up. Get him together over here. Hey, y'all, we're going to have a feast for him. Put a ring on his hand. My son is back home. And every now and then, that brother, he can do me like that. Come on, folks. We got some folks out here like that. Every now and then, folks, we get down. We get in the hog pen. We get down there when it's nasty, when it's stinky. It don't smell good, but we got to come to our mind. Open that red pill and say, look here, don't be afraid. Lord, I'm tired. I'm sick and tired of being tired. It's time for me to come up. And a lot of time it ain't about no money. It's about getting some knowledge. Look, I need protection. I need some, not no life insurance, but I need death insurance. And he can provide it. And guess what? It's already been paid for. You ain't got to pay a dime. Oh man, ain't that beautiful? You ain't got to pay a dime. Stay up out here, folks. Prodigal son came back. Daddy was glad to see him. Oh, he was glad to see him. He was glad he would get back. We got to know where our health and our strength come from. And it sure ain't the demon. We done tried him. Some of us done tried him. I done tried the demon out here. I know what he like. He's shifty, slick, snaky, lying, two-faced, dirty. Oh, he's all of that. A cesspool of lies. And then if we stay around this man, we start resembling him, but that ain't us. He didn't make us, he did. Into masterpieces. We're a piece of the master. Let's get back, folks. Let's take time to get with him. Pray for one another. Keep putting this love out here, folks. Yeah, stand still. Stand still. Let's get back to him. We don't want to go back to normal. That ain't normal. It's time. Paul said, I push and I press forward to the mark of the high calling. That means when we pressing forward, we done left something. And we don't want to go back to that. Like they was in Egypt. We don't want to go back to Egypt. Oh no, we don't want to go back there. Because Egypt means death, bondage, slavery, hurt, and pain. We want to go forward. Yeah. We looking for that land that's milk and honey over there. Over there in Canaan. Yeah, that's the location. They got there. Yeah. Quit wondering. Stand still, folk. Stand still. He done took a lot of stuff away that got us, our minds all discombobulated. Now we can focus on him. Ask him, what do he want you to do? And I ask again, have some of our lifestyle brought this on? Whether it's man-made, God-made, but God allowed it. Stay up out here, folks. Stay strong out here. Don't be weary in well-doing. Until next time.